the airport now, and looks like it's about to rain. Hey, good timing though. About 2.5 hours the flight takes off, and hopefully checked in with Norwegian correctly. I tell you, probably my second favorite European country to go to after Russia. So I made it through customs, the bag is checked to Hungary, and now I just need to find an ATM which works so I can get cash, and then to the hotel, which might be a little bit easier said than done. So there's no Uber drivers, and there's no money exchange. This is going to be interesting. I don't even know what to do. So I had an idea because I've got no other ideas. I'm gonna go to get a car rental or see if they know the whereabouts of an ATM, and then we'll go from there. Yikes, dude, not looking good. So the rental car place was locked. So there's garage. The airport terminal does not have ATMs. Where would it be? Perhaps the hotel. I'm gonna try a local hotel near the airport and see if that's got an ATM. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, so also you can see I'm in a t-shirt. So there's a 36-minute walk to a nearby bank. It's got an ATM. I don't know that we're going into downtown Oslo today. That seems like a challenge. Because Uber does not work. Not enough people or whatever. Okay, let's just go to the terminal. Sometimes I make really stupid decisions, and this is definitely one of them. This is what I'm doing on my weekend off of work. Trying to travel, and then I get this dropped on me. Alright, so I made a really good decision and walked outside in the cold. I'm gonna try to go to this hotel, and I don't know how to get there. That's the control tower, it would seem. Oh man. Am I in the right area? This does not seem like the right area to me. I'm gonna check navigation and be right back. Okay, I think we found a passage. If we can get over this bridge, get to that hotel. For all I care, I could stay here as bad as this is getting. Sheesh, man. Alright, let me make sure that this is where I need to go. I don't know if this is the bridge that leads there. You know, another thing is interesting is since it's summer in Norway, it's like really light out because the sun on the other side of the world is there, so you can actually see decently well in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. I don't even know what time the sunrise is, but sun's already risen for me. I'd like to get more out of this trip than just staying at a hotel. But honestly, staying at a hotel might be a stretch. So, let's, you know, part of the problem too is because Oslo is down here, the hotel is here, and the airport is way up here. So there's definitely a challenge between getting back, and the flight departs at 7, which means I probably want to be at the airport about 4, which means I've got 3 hours, which means I'm I might as well have just gone to downtown Oslo. There's no reason in sleeping at this point. Well, I did figure out one thing. I think we can't go to Oslo because I hear the train running. So that will be the challenge of getting back to the hotel, but I suppose if things got dire, we couldn't find an Uber back, we could go... Oh man, where am I? I've got no idea where I am. Oh man. So whatever would have been a good decision, I don't think the Rock Road is the right one. There's the hotel and there's where we're trying to get to. That's where we're going. Oh dude. This might be the worst. This is actually maybe worse than Tahiti. I don't know. Tahiti could have been worse if I couldn't get paid the hotel. Making it to the hotel is going to be a challenge on this one. Well, I was thinking to take a look at the train, but at this point, it looks like the train is closed, and now I'm thinking, like, even if I were to go into Oslo, then I wouldn't be able to get back necessarily, because the trains probably don't run that early. So the TLDR tried trains, but the trains are not running at this time of day. I'm gonna go try to get some local currency from the hotel again, but it was too busy the last time I went. I really don't know. I think everything has worked, but this Oslo trip has just been a crapshoot. Like, I should have booked a flight which was more direct. Taking a train is something. Like, this was not it, chief. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to do some evaluating on this one. But yeah, that's how these things go, I guess. I think it's definitely gonna be a while before I try these. I don't know, is Tahiti gonna be weird? The problem with this is that we're not even gonna see the impacts until like well into tomorrow in the work week of just not having a night of sleep. I got like maybe 1 hour on the plane. So the airport just got busier. So now I'm just going to try to walk that 30 minutes to the bank because I've got nothing to do. Why not get some exercise? A little bit concerned too, I got a feeling. So the ticket lady at the Norwegian counter in Belgrade said that my luggage would go all the way to Budapest. Now, I haven't had a layover this long, but I really hope that it makes that jump from here to Budapest, because I am a little bit concerned about that. Moreover, I'm also having the realization that there's going to be literally no content for this video if I don't get to downtown Oslo. The sun should probably rise soon though. It's really easy to see me out here. So still on the road to the ATM, getting pretty close, probably like 5 minutes out. And the airport's quite a bit back that way. I just did the math. I realized that the Ubers are $363 to go down to central Oslo. I don't know if I were you, but if I were an Uber driver, like getting $250 from a single ride, like it'd take like an hour and a half is like a pretty decent pay rate, like above most salaried workers. It kind of surprises me that nobody wouldn't take that up. This is ridiculous. Oh, yes. Just came across a gas station. Maybe they... Look at this. Exploring the countryside of Oslo, Norway. Circle K. Whose inside is probably closed now that I think about it. So, that's the Circle K, which is closed. Very helpful, and yes, You know, it's actually a really pleasant walk. I'm sure this is a really beautiful place, and it's kind of a shame that I can't get to see it because I can't get my hands on any ATMs. Watch me like get to this town, and the ATMs will literally be inside of a building or something, which is inaccessible. That is the feeling that I have. But hey, the Oslo airport's cool. I say, hey, I'm getting in my steps. I've got to come to terms with these bicycle signs, and this underpass going to be the most exciting things I see in Norway. Oh man, you know, there's no like really mountainous parts here on the airport, which I guess is not surprising because they have an airport, but it is interesting when you think of like, what would you think of the country? You think it'd be like really big mountains and stuff like this, but fjords and so on. Not so much here. So it allegedly says that the bank is about 5-minute walk ahead, and that is the walk. All I see is houses and trees. I see no town. I don't think we're making it to Oslo today. Well, nothing like walking around the woods of the surrounding Oslo airport for a video, huh? Well, so here's where the bank is supposed to be. And it very much looks like it's here. The next village is an hour-and-a-half walk. And I'm not doing that. I'm already in a t-shirt and I'm freezing. So back to the airport it is. So I'm on the long walk back to the airport, and I just had the thought that I should have checked the buses, because I could have taken the buses probably, and I could have probably prepaid for those tickets and not had to deal with the cash issue. That would have been probably the smartest option. But I am being fairly rewarded for my stupidity. So I would say, let's go have a nice cold beer at the Oslo airport. But something further tells me that it is way too cold for that. Oh man, I am going to buy a sweatshirt, and it is going to be nice. Okay. The executive decided that we do not give up until we really have to give up. So I'm going back to that hotel to ask if they do exchanges, see if we can go back into downtown, or go to downtown Oslo. You're never there. That's a challenge. Yeah. There's that little vehicle with the alarms going off down there that was coming after me first because I am, oh wow, it's actually kind of pretty. Because I'm kind of walking close to like, not only this airport, but there's also like a military base part of it. So I don't know if that's, you know, not great for me to be walking alongside of it. No choice now.